joining. I'm here. I had a few technical difficulties getting my stream to start, but so far as I can tell, it is working now. For whatever reason, Streamlabs wasn't capturing my game for a good amount of time, and then it just decided, hey, I'll capture her game now that she's all stressed out about it. But I'm not complaining. Not complaining. Anything is better than nothing, right? Yeah. A late stream is better than no stream at all. Maybe. That depends on the quality of my stream, I guess. Okay, so is it capturing it? How do I... It is capturing it. Oh, thank goodness. Can you guys hear the audio of the game okay? Is it like balanced with my mic? Am I too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know. I have my phone open on my... What? Oh, words are hard, which is not good for a game that is completely reading out loud. Professor Fuzzy Bubble says, yeah? Yeah! Good, I'm glad. Okay. I have my stream open on my phone, so if I'm looking over there, that is why. But this is our save data, I believe. Continue. Okay. I don't remember. Can I restart the day? No, I don't think I can. I need to remember all of their voices. Okay, well he was just kind of vampire-y. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Ames. I'd like to order again. The usual. I feel like I missed something. I feel like we're kind of jumping in here in the middle. Maybe I messed up something when I was closing out of it last stream. It's okay, you know. There's a vampire and a werewolf getting coffee. How much is there to miss? Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Do I go? Do I know what to do? Because last time, we made this. And this worked, right? Like that's, in theory, the remedy for him. So I don't know if we should make it again or try something else. Maybe we do like a tea, milk. What do we have? We have honey, lemon, mint, and ginger. Milk. Mint? I think we'll try a mint tea. Sounds good to me. Mint tea latte of sorts. Did it contain ginger? Was that like an important factor of his ginger? Yeah, okay. We do need ginger. Okay, well, let's do how about a green tea ginger? Pretty much the same thing. Because I think he wants us to do something different than his original recipe, I think, right? Milk, ginger, green tea. Seems wrong, but we'll serve it anyway. Try this. Thank you. What? Wait, I thought he asked for something different from last time. What? I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for. Pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. I could have sworn he asked for, like, a different combination. Okay, game. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. Yeah, give me something different. He did say give me something different. Give something different. And he hates it. And he hates it. Thanks, Professor Fuzzy Bubble, for standing up for me. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Right, yeah, you were stuck with him until morning. I absolutely believe that. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. I have, peppermint decaf green tea. That is way hotter than I was expecting it to be. I don't need taste buds anyway. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... Hyde. I prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thanks for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Ames, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Can I make a what now? Okay, well, tea that's warm and cool at the same time. So probably we want to get it like even of warmth and coolness. I feel like it's definitely gonna be something mint, right? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be something mint. Mint and what? Any thoughts, chat? If it is something mint, even? Maybe lemon and milk? Because if we do lemon and milk... No, wait, how is that? Tea. Lemon? I need something that adds both. Ah, why do you have to have such a complicated order? Okay, well we can do tea and mint. More tea? Throw some honey in there? But honey makes it sweet, not warm. Oh, I'll just add some more tea. Do you think tea, lemon, honey, or it's tea, mint, tea? That sounds good. Hi, Vanilla Latte. Thanks for joining the stream this time. I remember you from last week. Thank you for coming. I think I'll go with tea, mint, tea, which is just mint tea. Mint tea. Hopefully this is good enough for him. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Yes. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late, lol. Oh no, thanks for showing up at all. Thank you for joining. That makes me so happy, regardless of if you show up 2 minutes from me ending or however long into me starting. You missed the beginning, which may have been for the better, because I had to restart the stream like 3 times to get it to work. But it's working now, as far as I can tell. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. On cue? Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you, too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up a girl? Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. Yeah, because he's got his boyfriend right next to him, of course. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work. How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed him my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. Also, I deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty rough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy, ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. I understand this so much. Like, I wish I could be happy and just... I have this need to be successful, you know, just constantly finding success. But I wish I could just be happy doing any job. You know, some people can work in a coffee shop like the barista, or just as a hospital admin for their whole lives and feel content with it, whether or not they feel like they're progressing through the ranks or whatever. And that's something I'm very envious of, just being able to be comfortable in your space in life and not be striving for more. Vanilla latte, yes, I get what you mean. I feel like that's so common. Like, nowadays there's so much pressure to be the most successful or just to keep progressing through your field, when sometimes you can just do what you want and that success is enough, whether or not it's the same as other people's. So I understand. I wish there was less pressure to be the best at everything or to do something meaningful or world changing, because that's not what everyone wants. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. What I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I can't really figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It's nice catching up with both of you. Are you gonna say, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Ames. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Oh, thank goodness he's gone. My throat does not like his voice, and I do not know why I keep doing it. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. You better take care of yourself. Thanks, Professor Fuzzlewool. I will do my best. I will drink scalding hot tea to mask the pain. It's not that hot. Well, I've got my Ember mug, which keeps it at the perfect temperature at all times. I wish I was sponsored. I'm not. I just like this mug. I remember last time you were going to give him a southern accent. I thought about doing that, but I tried out doing southern accents, and I just can't. I can't get it. I just can't hold it. So I decided to just torture myself. LMAO product placement. I'd be so good at having sponsorships. I'd be amazing. Unfortunately, I do not. Maybe one day I'll make that bank. If we don't finish the game today and if we go on to another stream of this, I'll do my best to give him a southern accent, because I don't think I could take another Sunday doing the scratchy werewolf voice. But we'll see. We'll see, no promises. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place, back when it was a bar. Fade to black. Whoa, I never knew Gallo used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war messes with your head. Oh? You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings yet. I needed his strength, but then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? That's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital, and he's been It's him! Oh, how did I do this voice? It was like robotic. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have! On Earth, please call us Neil. Achievement unlocked, we are all friends. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, I love him. I love him too. He's my favorite. He's great. Neil, the alien astronaut. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' effort in intergalactic exploration. Oh, like Neil Armstrong. Alright, that took me a second to get. That makes sense. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You can say I'm a regular here. And you, sir. Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not. I accidentally went ooh. Oh, it just popped out an accidental ooh. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. Why far away? You mean a few thousand miles? Or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Oh, the Arami Jandrew album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it. Yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes, we would be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please, surprise us. So we're making a drink that can make him feel something? So like caffeine? Are we thinking this means coffee? I mean, if I was a barista and someone came in and just said anything, I can't taste it, I would either make the most expensive, What would be the best way to do it? I guess if all the drinks cost the same price here, it doesn't matter. Coffee, I think so. Well, maybe I'll just do like espresso. If caffeine is the way to go, that's, I think, the most caffeinated we've got. Give him some good old coffee jitters. Yes, vanilla latte, exactly. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in a space called Milky Way. I did not read that as... I didn't read that as Milky Way. I read that as Milky Wilky. I can't read. I'm so sorry. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. Oh, I don't like that. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Do you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. I think, if you meet an alien, how many times are you gonna meet an alien? You gotta capitalize on the opportunity. This tea is still very hot. It's very good though. You're wrong though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get it a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let's just check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yeah, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems, lack of education, and birth control? That's why. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from our information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? I'd let you be my husband, dude. I think my boyfriend would understand. You seem pretty cool. I like the helmet. I kind of wish that's what my head looked like. First of all, I'd suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? No. The path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Yes, Neil is husband material for sure. Oh yeah, he's kind of confused, but he's got the spirit. He seems like a nice guy, just from another planet. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So, we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? I don't think they I think they probably just look at each other then have children. Like seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. I feel like that's not something you ask an alien species when you first meet them. Like, I feel like that's at least, like, 4 or 5 conversations in. So how do you have sex? Yeah, that's what we want to know. Earthlings are weird. But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. I wouldn't be surprised if they touched fingers and got pregnant. You're right, it's like E.T., but baby. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Well, that was interesting. Alien sex lives is not something I thought we would cover tonight. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but the date never came. If they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer Orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Miss Freya was pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. I think I may take a break to go to the bathroom, because I really need to go to the bathroom. But I will start the next day in an indeterminate short amount of time. 1 to 2 minutes or so. I will be quick, I promise. Alright. I'm back. I saw Elevated in the chat. Thank you for joining. Sorry you joined right as I was going to the bathroom. Welcome to the stream. I shall get right back into playing our second day of the stream. Hopefully it captures it. I would be so sad if it suddenly stopped capturing the game. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Evening whispers. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Start the day. Welcome. Uh-oh. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. Oh, new guy. Yes, Professor Fuzzy Bubble. He's part of the Men in Black, clearly. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you'd consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's an alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. Oh no, I hope he doesn't take Neil away. I will fight him if he tries to take Neil away. I will go into the game and personally throw hands if he tries to take Neil away. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attraction, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. I don't know if Neil is necessarily a superior creature. He's certainly a different creature, but I don't know if superior is the right word. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. I won't. Will do, sir. We don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Whew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, hey! I just choked on tea. How do I... Good evening, Ames. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? I cannot get her Irish accent to stick for right now. Green tea with mint. Mint and mint. That's like what I'm drinking now. Marrakech. We haven't made that before. I'm back. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Elevated. We're playing Coffee Talk, which is a visual novel where kind of the only way you interact is by making customers coffees. My light is dying. I apologize. And so we were just going through the story, protecting aliens from the FBI, and currently serving a orc and a sea person some tea. Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco. I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order anything right away? Sure. I'll have the I'm just gonna butcher it. I've made that before, right? Oh no. Was that the drink that was showing up while I was on break? Oh no, I don't know how to make it. Okay, I'm pretty sure It's tea based. I'm pretty sure it's tea and cinnamon with something else. Tea, cinnamon, milk? We'll see if that turns into anything. Have we made this before? I can't remember. Cinnamon milk tea? That's not it. Tarek. I still feel like it's tea based. Could it be tea? The name is a key, I think. That's what I think, but I can't. So it's tea, I think. And then tea, and then mint? No. Let's see, what or do we think it doesn't even start with tea? Do we think it maybe starts with something else? Kind of sounds like tea. What's the third ingredient? Another tea? Just plain tea? I don't think so. I know for sure tea based. Okay. I feel like it has cinnamon. For sure tea based and milk. Milk is last. We could just do tea, milk. See if that works. Lemon. Oh, there we go. Tarek. It's just tea, and milk. I would have gotten that completely wrong. Thank you, Elevated Vanilla Latte and Professor Fuzzy Bubble, for helping me. I did not pay attention during the break as to what the drink was. Here's your Tarek. Huh. Is there anything wrong? No. That's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tarek you get in Southeast Asia. Thanks for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes. And from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? They're on an unofficial date. They're not dating. They're just getting coffee together. As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need a lot. We still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure our game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest. Well, I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Huh? As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. They'll feel guilty? I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I've ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So, don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to an unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast! Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket, but I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to assure you of your game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. But even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. Oh, if only I had a big, strong orc to come with me. Oh, I'm so afraid. If only I had a companion to hold me when things get tough. These two characters are my favorite. I don't know if you can tell, but they are absolutely my favorite. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. Yes! 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 I love Aqua so much, I want to give her a hug. Me too! And I bet she'd be great at hugging. She's got all the tentacles. She deserves so much love. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Ah! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have my laptop and smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Oh, I love them so much. They're so great. They're my favorite. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Ames. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm gonna perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yeah. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. A sweet hot chocolate. Is that just regular hot chocolate? I guess we haven't. Have we made hot chocolate before? We've only made like chocolate. We don't want dark chocolate, so. How do you make it sweet? With cinnamon? I think we did it, but with cinnamon? You're right, we may have. Chocolate, cinnamon, milk. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze! Oopsies. For Neil, if I remember correctly. Oh! Yeah, I think we did. What did we do? I don't know if we have it written down. I don't think it got written down as a recipe. Do you think chocolate cinnamon milk? Was that what we made? Or is it just chocolate cinnamon chocolate? Chocolate cinnamon chocolate. No, but that's pretty bitter. I don't think it was that one. Chocolate cinnamon honey? I don't know, or milk? I might go with milk. Although she wanted a sweet hot chocolate with honey. Why is that so too sweet? Maybe chocolate, honey? No, that's too bitter. Let's go chocolate, cinnamon milk. That seems good to me. I think chocolate cinnamon milk is good. And I believe that's what we did for Neil. Because I remember talking with you, Vanilla Latte, about cinnamon hot chocolates. Cinnamon milk chocolate. How do I get it to say hot chocolate, though? I feel like this is wrong. This feels wrong. I'm trashing it. Honey for sweet. Chocolate. Should we do honey instead of cinnamon? Should we just nix the cinnamon? Chocolate honey milk. Yeah, that sounds good. Try this. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Oh yeah, honey sounds perfect. It does. Ooh, this is a new drink. Chocobi Miruku. I wasn't really what she ordered, but I think we may as well. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Oh, okay. We did it, chat. Thank you for helping me. Thank you so much. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. Sorry, I feel like his voice is even more nasally than I made it last time.
So, I thought you'd be here.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Ames. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
What is hot chocolate with milk and ginger? Sounds pretty good. I'm a big fan of ginger. Spanish Sahara. Huh. Alright. Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Glad you liked it. Dad. Oh damn, there's a churro in there. Yeah. If I was ever given a drink with a churro in it, I think I'd just have to kiss the bartender. Just like on the lips. Just thank you for that. That sounds good. Hot chocolate with a churro inside? Oh, I want that now. I'm gonna make myself hungry.
Yes.
Please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He's not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You locked me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Did you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I can return to the industry. I can try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch.
Huh, this is making my nose run.
Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But
it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least do someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. Oh, I kind of feel bad for the dad, but I get Rachel wanting to be independent and not wanting him to hover. But at the same time, I understand his concerns. Yeah, I definitely understand. I think, he's having trouble walking the line between protecting his daughter and controlling her, which is, in his situation where she's his only daughter and his wife is gone, it's very understandable that he'd be protective. Um, I also understand where she's coming from. You know, she feels out of touch with him and like he doesn't understand. And I think this is an instance where you just really have to sit down and talk about it, because they're very much playing cat and cat, and just not figuring anything out. So yeah, no, I get it, Vanilla Latte as well, that he's just trying to be protective of her, but going over the line to stifle her, which is not what you want to do.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel!
Damn. Familial drama.
Excuse me for a moment, Ames.
He seems sweet. He's just very misguided, I think. I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What, you didn't hear their arguments, Myrtle?
Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I could do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to advice and were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Ames, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks, as usual.
Please take care on your way home. Nice. Well, their story's sweet so far. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir?
Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No, I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstyle lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry?
They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Ames. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then. Goodbye.
It was pretty sweet. There we go, another day completed. Black lemon, a perfect if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Rachel Florencina confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with?
There is definitely something you can do.
What is it?
Can we work here?
Excuse me? What?
Is it possible for us to work here?
Yes, I would love to have Neil as a co-worker. Why?
We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here.
Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived.
That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned them here. This made us think, instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly.
Sounds like a good strategy.
That is why we asked you to allow us to work here.
Because you want to interact with our customers?
That is correct.
I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow.
Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today.
May I know why? Yes, we love Neil. Oh, I love Neil so much. He's the best.
Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer.
Understood.
There are other things you need to keep in mind.
What is that?
Dealing with the customers, some people come in here just to chill. They might come in just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything.
How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not?
That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language.
Non-verbal signs. Yes. That will be very hard for us.
Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop.
Thank you. We will need that so much.
Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to keep your suit clean and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Oh, we have Neil as a coworker. Oh, he's wonderful. Welcome. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Ames. What's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission... Yes, this makes my heart so happy. Me too. I want to work with Neil. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe it can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if you still need me to write, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yeah. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yeah. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. I love Neil. He just offers things on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do, according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Ooh, what do you... If you were sad, you know, if you had just lost your job or were on the brink of losing your job, what would you want to drink? I would probably get, like... My go-to comfort drink is hot chocolate. Maybe I'd get, like, a coffee hot chocolate with cinnamon. Maybe we make... She likes coffee. Usually she gets, like, plain espresso. Maybe we give her, like a mocha? Like, coffee... milk. Oh, I guess you can't make a mocha. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, you can't make a mocha. Well, maybe coffee with cinnamon and milk, like a cinnamon coffee latte. He's so precious. I hope Freya sells her novel and is successful. Me too. I bet she will. She seems like a creative person. Should we make her the Chocobi Miruku? That was a cute drink. Hot chocolate all the way? I think we'll go with we'll do, how's it, chocolate, honey, milk? Yeah, Chocobi Miruku seems like a comforting drink. Oh, look at his hand serving it! That's so cute! I love it! I love it! Oh, he's so adorable. Okay, we can serve it now.
Here is your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop.
Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion.
Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable.
Oh, I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation.
It was just...
Neil, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee.
Oh. We are glad to hear that then.
Oh, and there was a little heart in the drink. Yeah! We made that for the cat girl, Rachel. And I think that's just what the drink looks like, and I love it. It's perfect. I'd love that if I was sad. That was a figure of speech, Neil.
Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language.
It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing.
Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics on how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask.
Ask away.
How fast do you write?
Not fast enough, apparently.
But do you have numbers?
Numbers?
How many words do you produce per day?
I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. I usually end up with more than I originally write. Whenever I go back to edit, I always add so much more, which when I was like writing my college essay sucked because I'd start off with over the limit and then I'd just double the amount of over the limit. But I'll work on that.
According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000.
That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much.
That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write?
Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around.
If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your targets easily.
I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write large numbers of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories.
That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned before that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings.
Yep.
Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts.
Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there.
So it is actually a valid parameter?
Definitely.
Cool.
That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee with ginger. Do we have a recipe for coffee with ginger? Coffee, ginger milk, ginger latte? Yeah. Coffee, ginger latte. Coffee, ginger, milk. Or should we do more coffee? Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Probably just more coffee. Like a espresso, ginger espresso. Sounds strong. She's a strong woman. Ginger coffee. Huh. Your order is ready. It would be so awkward if that agent guy shows up again. I bet everyone in the room would defend Neil. I think Neil could pass as just a very awkward human. Did you record my order properly? We relayed the order properly. We swear we did not mess the order up. I'm sorry, Miss Myrtle. It was my mistake. Please don't blame Neil for this. What? Did I get it wrong? It was coffee with ginger. I think ginger should probably go second. Did I not put ginger second? Did I do coffee ginger or coffee ginger coffee? Oh, there's a fly. Sorry, Myrtle. I mean third. Oh, third? Because the first of the additions is stronger. That makes sense. I didn't even think of that. It should have gone coffee ginger. Well, now we know. Whatever. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit around without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit around without being disturbed. Oh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh! No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you, but one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone, then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Yay! I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... Oh, what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Oh. Where's Ames? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe? Yes, everything's fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Someone had a bit of a shock. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway.
So, here is the deal.
That's really interesting.
Very nice of you to do this, Ames.
It's nothing really.
But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer.
As if this place cares about business.
Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place.
Where do you want to go after this?
Coachella.
What? What are you gonna do at Coachella?
According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target.
Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love?
Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings.
I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here.
We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let's stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar.
Thanks for the play-by-play, Neil.
So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together?
I think we're just friends, you know?
We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember?
Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see.
I thought your research was in computer graphics.
Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly.
Thank her directly?
But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But
wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game?
Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your.
Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you pick up on that anyway? That's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere.
We just know.
Oh wow, that's pretty meta. That's pretty meta. Back to you, Aqua. So, you are done with your game?
There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish.
What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI, UX. Huh. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation.
It surely removed some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight.
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sound well, I'm even more done. Doubly done.
I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident.
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. And so I'm excited to check your book out once it's done.
You're too kind, Aqua.
What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine.
Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know?
Okay, thank you for helping me share with other people.
Really, I'm sorry.
I know. I said thanks already. Right?
But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that.
Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do, don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yeah, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So, what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA, okay? Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought. But first, sorry if the quality of my lighting is decreasing. My light is slowly dying. And I think it's pretty much dead. Sorry about that. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. It's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So, you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target, we jump in. No wonder you folks are considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah.
By the way, Marisol, I just realized.
What?
Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right?
More or less, yeah.
When was the last time you had a vacation?
Before I joined this company, I guess.
That's like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out.
Yes, that's why. You need a vacation.
But I can't just take one.
You can. In fact, you'll do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow's...
I'm not done yet. You'll take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off.
But where should I go?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
You will?
I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation.
What about Max West?
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right?
Alright. Oh, I'm so excited.
Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person.
Really? I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway.
I'll come with you.
To my apartment.
No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time.
Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay?
Have fun. Take care out there.
May you find joy during your vacation.
Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first.
As we have said before, you can still do it, Miss Freya.
Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Okay, we did another day. How long have I been streaming for? don't know. I think, here, let me try. 1 hour and 41 minutes. Okay. Oh, that's not that long. What time is it? It's almost 10. I think I'll do one more day. And then, sorry, let me remove my light. I'll go one more day. And then call the stream there, I think. Sound good? Sounds good. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New Healthy Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know, if she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Were you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than what I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. Now, what was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you don't want to share. Yep. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate, with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. So, just hot chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. Chocolate? Have we made this before? Ginger, cinnamon. Ginger, cinnamon. I don't think we have made it before. Bitter Heart is actually the name of it. Damn. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Sames. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything? How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. That's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Stop flirting with me. I'm not interested. Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya? You look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, You do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? I better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing, and for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Okay. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Alamo, it's gotta be the sleepy time drink. Should I make her a sleepy time drink? I feel like I should make her coffee. I feel like I'll get in trouble with her if I make her a sleepy drink. No? As in no, don't make coffee? Or no, don't make sleepy time drink? I don't know what the sleepy time drink would be. Up to you? Are we thinking sleepy time drink or espresso? I've already messed up drinks twice this run. I don't know. I feel like she is asking for espresso. Milk, cinnamon, honey? We could do a sleepy time drink. Milk, cinnamon, honey? I know that would help me sleep for sure. Bedchamber. Yeah, this is a very cute drink. Yeah, we'll go with the bedchamber, sure. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what? Drink. You were right! Thank you, Professor Fuzzy Bubble! Okay. It's on the house. It better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. That's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. Thank you for helping me make the bedchamber drink, Professor Fuzzy Bubble. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? Not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Oh, speak of the devil. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Ames. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread coffee? We haven't made gingerbread coffee before. Maybe coffee, ginger, cinnamon? That's usually that's what gingerbread's made out of, right? gingerbread coffee. Ah, I'm a genius. I'm just a barista. The best barista there ever was. Serve it. Here it is. Thank you. I want that. Me too, Professor Fuzzy Bubble. Maybe I'll try to make that for myself tomorrow, although I don't think we have ginger. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Wow, passive-aggressive much? How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? Not taking any new jobs at the moment, because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask, but yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. It paid me on time, at least. Gingerbread coffee sounds so good right now. It does. I don't think I've ever had ginger in, like, a coffee drink. But maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try some of these drinks, and I'll make them, and maybe I'll post them on Instagram and rate how they taste in real life. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? You, bitch. You. I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Ames, who's standing in front of us? Not even Ames. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her, but we've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How could you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we were fighting against centuries of tradition, but we hadn't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for anyone and for everyone anyway. Bailey's, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect your professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I'd find it difficult to live life as usual. I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. This is an awkward conversation. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel? You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. Haha. What are the odds? What are the odds, indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest, but he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. That original saying is actually blood of the coven is thicker than water of the womb, meaning your chosen family is the one that you should stick with. That's a terrible explanation of it. What should we do? Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Aww. Aw, amazing. Achievement unlocked. Love of my life. Aw, sweet. So sweet. I'm proud of them for working through their issues. Lua, Baileys, I feel like we're living in a soap opera. Professor Fuzzy Bubble, yay! Yes! I love love. It's so good. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. Vanilla latte, oh, this is adorable. It is adorable. They're cute together. They're working through their issues, and I'm happy for them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not a big fan of elves. That much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it, and anything else, later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Stop being. Hey, no. Romantic moment. Hey, Ames. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See ya. Thank you for coming. That was so good. That was so nice. I'm glad they resolved their issues. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretended not to notice. They're like one of the reasons why I'm writing this story. So I'll have to see their struggle through till the end. That's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Whoa! Freya, get over here! This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir! Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. Rawr. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? It's his thingy. What's his thingy? Can I not open it? Oh no, does anyone remember what the thing is? Tea and then tea, and I know it's tea and ginger, but I can't remember. I can't remember what the order. I think it's tea, ginger, and milk, but I don't remember in what order. Tea is first. Tea, milk, ginger. Milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay, that seems right. That seems right to me. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank you, Professor Fuzzy Bubble. Achievement a lot. Gala had a fit. Here's your... This is like a boss battle? Yeah, it is. Also, yeah, nice memory, Professor Fuzzy Bubble. I would not have remembered. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get it back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Okay. Well, on that note, let me exit. How do I exit? I think I have to skip through to the end. And then main menu. Yes. Wow. All right. So I think on that note, we'll end the stream for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone who joined. I had so much fun. This was a shorter stream, but I am very tired and have had a headache all day, so I think it's not too much of a problem to end early. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably just gonna upload like the uncut video to my YouTube, just because if it didn't work editing it last time, I'm not gonna try and upload that one edited and then edit this one and upload this one. So I'll just cut to the chase and upload it uncut version to YouTube. But I'll get that up later this week. I'll see if I stream more during the week. Bye, Vanilla Latte. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see if I stream more this week. But regardless, I'll be back on Sunday again at 8 to play this once more. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream and had a very nice night.